Hey Queens, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, June 13th. It is 6:40 p.m. I just got in, wanted to check in with you as always and just tell you about my day. Today I had a great day. It was busy. It was a Monday full of deadlines and emails and phone calls and meetings, but you know, it went by so fast because I was so busy. And but I was grateful for that because it didn't drag. And sometimes Mondays are like, oh, I don't want to go back to work, but today was a good day, so I'm grateful for that. And speaking of grateful, I want to talk about gratitude. I picked up a book on Amazon in the Spanish version on gratitude because I want to start doing, how we do the 3,000 questions about me on this channel. I want to do something similar in my Spanish channel. Excuse me. And the book that I picked up is on gratitude. And so I want to tell you what I'm grateful for. First of all, what is gratitude? Gratitude is acknowledging the blessings that you have in your life and not taking them for granted and being happy and content with the blessings that you have and also paying it forward, right? So, what I am grateful for, and I have a really long list. First and foremost, I'm grateful that I have a great relationship with God. I feel that I can go to God for anything and everything. I can talk to Him any time of the day. I can ask Him to show mercy in any way that I need Him to. And I also thank Him for the experiences that are challenging, because I know that behind every challenge there is a triumph, or there is a lesson to be learned, or sometimes when He has a blessing for you, a bigger blessing, you start experiencing little challenges in your life. And so I am grateful for that. I'm also grateful for my family. I could have been, well, God could have placed me in any family in this world at any time, at any point in history. But He placed me in the perfect family. My parents, my brother, my aunts, my grandmother, my cousins, they're all super special. I mean, and even though sometimes you don't get to spend time with them and speak to them on a regular, because life gets so busy, I just really love them. I love the family that I belong to, because we are people of faith. We are humble, and we're always there for one another, no matter what. I am grateful for being born in Guatemala. I am Guatemalan, and Guatemala is situated in Central America. And I'm grateful for being born in Guatemala because Guatemala is a very rich country in culture. The food is delicious. The excuse me, the art, the artifacts, the Mayan artifacts. You go there and the landscapes, the volcanoes and the mountains and the rivers. I mean, it's just spectacular. If you want to see a glimpse of what Guatemala looks like, you can YouTube this video by Ricardo Arjona, and the title is Fuiste tú. And he filmed his video in Guatemala, actually, and he was able to capture the most amazing scenery. And so if you want to take a glimpse, you can check that video out. I also am very grateful that I was able to come to the US because, our countries in Central America, they're very poor, and folks don't have the same opportunities that we have here. I wouldn't have received the same education over there. I wouldn't have had the same life, the same opportunities, the employment that I have, the friendships that I've built, everything, all the experiences overall. And not to say that people are not happy over there, or that people are miserable in Guatemala. Is just a different experience. People really struggle in our countries, and it's not all bad, but it's challenging. But I am grateful that I'm here. I was able to learn a different language. My first language is Spanish. I was able to learn English. I was able to go to school here and meet friends from different places of the world. I work, well, New York City is specifically is a melting pot, and there is so diverse here. So I've been able to make friends from all over the world, and I'm grateful for being able to travel. I've traveled internationally. I've gone to Canada. I've gone to Europe. I've gone to Dominican Republic. I've been to Puerto Rico. Well, Puerto Rico's not international, but I've also visited the U.S. Cities. I've gone to California, Florida, and Nevada. I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina. I've been to Virginia. I've been to Maryland. I've been to D.C. Like, the list goes on and on. And I am grateful for that, because I've been able to see outside of New York. There are some folks who are not as fortunate and not open-minded, right, to leave their neighborhoods. But I am grateful that I've had that opportunity, and that I've done it with people who I love so much. I am grateful for my job. Being gainfully employed is a blessing, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the skills that I've developed. I'm grateful for the projects that I've worked on. I'm grateful for the supervisors and directors that I've been under. I'm grateful for my staff. I'm grateful for other departments and units that we get to interact with, or I get to interact with, to make things happen. I am also grateful for YouTube and this platform, because it's allowed me to express myself, to communicate with others, to reach other folks who may be experiencing the same things that I experience in my life. I also am grateful that YouTube allows for a safe space for some to be themselves and to express themselves in ways that they maybe can't in other parts of the world, or in front of other folks, physically in front of other folks. I get to learn a lot from YouTube. People think, oh, YouTube, YouTubers don't do anything, they're so superficial, or, listen, you can learn a lot from YouTube. And I've learned a lot. I've learned recipes on YouTube. I'm a better cook. I've learned how to do everyday hacks, how to cut my own hair, how to do a wing line. And the second most important thing that I'm grateful for, the first one was God, and the second one I left for last, and it is life. Every day I wake up and I'm able to breathe on my own. I'm able to see what's going on. I'm able to touch. I'm able to hear. I'm able to speak. I'm able to walk to the bus stop, walk to work, walk to the kitchen, walk to the bathroom in the morning to shower, getting out of bed on my own without any help. Those are the little things that people take for granted. And I have to remind myself every single morning to thank God first. Thank you, God, for allowing me to wake up. Thank you, God, for allowing me to go to the office. Thank you, God, for my family. Thank you, God, for the trip I'm going to have this weekend. Thank you, God, because I'm going to speak to my queens this evening when I get home, and I'm going to be able to film. Thank you, God, because I'm able to speak. Thank you, God, for my life. Thank you, God, for allowing me to live an extra day. So with that, we're going to close the video with one of our questions. So let me see, question number 3 today, right? What is your greatest extravagance? Greatest extravagance. So my greatest extravagance, I would say, my luxury handbags. But before you think that I blow off my money on bags. I think that's the most extravagant thing that I have in my closet is our bags, because I've received bags for birthdays or anniversaries, Christmas, or just because, right? So I have a collection of Louis Vuitton bags. I did not buy them. I haven't purchased one. They were gifts. I also have a couple of Coach bags, and some, not all, but some of the Coach bags I've purchased. I also have a Prada bag that was a gift. So I would say, yeah, that would be my most extravagant thing that I own. What about you? Oh, but I want to say that it does not define me. I like nice things, but I wouldn't blow my entire check on a bag just to say I have something fancy. Um, and there's nothing wrong with having nice things. I think that once you've paid your bills and everything that you need to, your obligations, your financial obligations, and after you save, you know, you can put some money away to buy a nice perfume or a nice, blouse or whatever it is that you're into, because you work hard and you deserve it. And I work really hard and I know I deserve it. And that's why I purchased that perfume that I told you guys about yesterday. So, with that being said, thank you again for stopping by. I hope you had a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.